Yo guys, what's up YouTube? It's your favorite boy TFPK back again with another one. And today guys, in today's video, serious talk, real talk. Like, I don't know why some people actually think they are supernatural in this market. They feel like they own the market. You see, one thing about this market is that markets will teach you the lesson that you really need to learn. And people that have learned the lesson before, we always come back to tell their story. There's a reason why I usually advise against flipping small accounts for a long time, even though I do it sometimes. And the reason why I do it is because I've learned my lesson and I know what I'm doing. Mathematically, I know what I'm doing, but not everybody actually has that maths to actually run that stuff. And that's the main reason why I usually advise people that rather than you try to flip that $20 account, $30 account, $50 account to $2,000, $3,000, like numbers that are not realistic when you're talking about calculating your trading rights. I mean, trading with proper risk management. Those numbers are actually they are too big to achieve. Flipping it, it's not like as if you cannot achieve it. There are people that flip $10 account to 500, flip $10 account to 1,000. People do it, but it's not sustainable over time. And that's the main reason why I usually tell people that rather than you carry that money and flip and try to flip it every single time and fail, you can actually gather that money and invest in a profit. There are smaller accounts on profit that you can go with. 5K accounts you can go with a profit like funding pips. You can click on the link in the description. By the way, I have the link to funding pips. They're one of the best profits that you can use out there now. They are really, really reliable and they pay out 100% of the time. They have no payout denials. So you can use my link and register with funding pips. With that being said, now let me tell you guys a short story. About 2 years ago, I think so, 2 years ago when I was trading, there was a particular time I wanted to start flipping and I was successful with my first two flips. I flipped $30 to like $300, like twice. I was like, damn, this is the way out. This is what I'm going to be doing now. I was already thinking of how I'm going to carry $200 to $10,000, and I was successful with the first two flips. And then right after that, I think I hit a losing streak that period in time, like a month or 2 months losing streak. Not really 2 month losing streak, but I didn't lose trades. I was just emotional with the market. You know what we were expecting before that. When I deposit $30, I'm going to flip it to this. I always get winning trades most of the time. So I was used to getting winning trades for months. And this particular time, it just got into my head and I started overdoing in the market. I was depositing $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, and I was losing. To my mind, in my own mind, I mean, I was not losing money that much. But there was a particular day, I think it was the end of the second month, I decided to check my P&L. I decided to check my results. I figured out I deposited over $800 that period in time. I've deposited over $800 and I was minus 900 and something dollars. I was like, Jesus, I almost lost $1,000. I almost lost $1,000. Remember, I was in profit of like $600. I lost all those profits. And then I was depositing 30, 30, 30, 30. Everything was like $950. When I calculated, I was like, I've lost this much money. I didn't even know that I've lost that much money. I've lost this much money trying to flip. And I was like, I need to take a break. I took a break for like 2 months from the market. I didn't trade for 2 months just because I just wanted to see, I just wanted to set my mind right again. That's the danger. That is one of the dangers of flipping small account. You will not know when you're already losing a big amount of money. In your mind, you'll be looking at it like it is $10. It's just $10 I'm depositing now. It's just $20 I'm depositing now. But by the time you deposit that $10 over 20 times, you have already deposited $200. Now the funny part is this money you are depositing to blow in one trade. Because some people will be saying, oh, I won't blow it in one trade. I will do it maybe in 3 trades. I'll divide my trade into 4. It will not play out that way when you start flipping. Your mind will change. Do you know how many times I've told yourself that, you know what, I'll practice risk management, I will risk 1%, and you take your first loss. After taking your first loss, you will take 2% after that. That is how the human mind works. That is how the psychology works. That time I was not even as disciplined as now. So that particular time, that was what I went through. That was the stress I actually went through that period in time. It was so annoying. When I calculated, I was like, this $900 could actually buy me like 725K accounts. I could buy 10K accounts from this. I could buy like 15 10K accounts. I could buy like 15 10K accounts, even up to 20 that particular point in time, because 10K account that time, it was my Forex funds that was the popping profit that time. It was about 60 something dollars that period in time. I could have bought 5K accounts, numerous like 25 5K accounts with that money, but I chose to flip. and it actually flipped my finances downward that period in time. So this is the dangers. These are the dangers I mean that you pass through when you're actually trying to flip these small accounts. I'm telling you, because 5K accounts that you will buy on Profirms, people usually fear Profirms because they feel like, I can buy this challenge now and I'm going to fail it. It's true, you can fail it, but it's still the same as losing $30 in the market. It's still the same as losing $35. Losing, how much is $5,000 account on funding pips? I think it's about $36. Imagine you losing $360. You have already lost money for 10 accounts already, trying to flip that account. Now you can be successful with the flip once in a while. I'm not going to say, oh, flipping is something that will never pay you. No, it can pay you because it paid me. And it has paid me after that. I've tried to flip. Sometimes it has paid me also well. But majority of the time, it doesn't pay you. Let me say out of the 100% of the time, it can pay you 40% or 35% of the time. The remaining 65%, you are losing it. So that is the reason why I'm here to give you this advice today. Today is actually Saturday and I have nothing to do. So I decided to drop this video for you guys to actually watch and understand that trading a Profirm is actually more profitable than trying to flip a small account. Notice, I did not say trading a live account and trading a Profirm. I said trading a Profirm is actually more reasonable and more profitable than trying to flip a small life account. Now, if you have a life account of maybe $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, you wouldn't need to be, you will not really be bothered like that. You have a 100K life account, you will not really be bothered like that. By the time you take 1%, you're already taking a very good amount of profit from the market. You understand? But for people like you that have $100, $50, you have $20. There's nothing like risk management. There's nothing like risk management having a $20 account. If you are risking $2 of a $20 account, you're already risking 10% of that account. So there's nothing like risk management when it comes to all those small accounts. You understand? So that's the main reason why I usually advise people go for Profirms instead. Try your best to actually pass the challenges. I'm never going to advise anybody to be risking 1% in challenge phase. You people already know me. I always say this thing every time. I will never advise anybody to risk 1% on the challenge phase. Never. Least you should be risking from, or especially on your phase one, should be 2% to 2.5. If you have the chance to risk 3%, risk it and get the challenge done ASAP. Because one thing that kills people when it comes to Profirm is because they think, oh, when I buy this one account, let me be risking a 0.5%. You will die there. You will grow old in that spot. So that is the main reason why I don't advise people to actually trade and risking 0.5% or 1% per trade on when it's challenge phase for Profirm. Just take the big risks that you're meant to take and then get over with it real quick. Then when you get to the funded stage, that's where you should be practicing risk management. So guys, if you like videos like this and you like the advice that I give on videos like this, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also turn on the post notification because I'm going to be dropping more educational videos like this to help you guys out to actually get to that financial stability point in the forex space. And guys, I really want to thank you because my channel is actually growing and we are getting closer to hitting 500 mark, and then we'll get to the 1K mark, and by God's grace we are going to get to the 10K mark too. But I'm not going to get to that phase if you guys don't subscribe to my channel and support your boy by liking and commenting on my video also. But right about now is your favorite boy XFPK signing out. Let's go.